There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Number 11. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Tyler Marcotte, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So stepping in is Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Miami, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Shot to second base and handled for the first down. Now into the box, Victor Mesa Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. Set to go now, Jesus Sanchez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, we got 2 here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman,
Now the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, here is Isan Diaz.
The third baseman, number 1, Isan Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
At the plate now, Ferrar Encarnacion. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now, guys.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Acuna is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Up next from Miami, number 84. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a liner. Rosario finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in next, Tyler Marcotte.
No pitcher, Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Connor Scott.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Hey. 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
2-2. Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Jameson Tyon. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Tyon rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they now trail by only 2. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
To the plate now, Victor Mesa Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Up next to the Marlins, the right fielder, Jesus.
Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. You're going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1. Hey, let's hold him right here.
turned on down the line. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the running from third.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ferrar Encarnacion.
Get in right now.
Now the pitch. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in once again is number 84. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Connor Scott. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
He's out. 3-0.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone.
Jamison Tyone.
First pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
One down.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Victor Mesa Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte.
Tyler Marcotte.
Now the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scott comes on now, and he has it 1 down. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0. Nope, that's inside.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hey. 3-1.
Count
And
it
it's up
3
to
and
a
2.
3-2 full count now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now that second.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rougned Odor. Now here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Go home, go home.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him. The guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Oscar Yinowa takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 19, Oscar Yinowa.
He's out. You're out. He's out. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. 3 out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
Today, 5-4 the final score. Atlanta gains room that mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 56 earns the victory after bullpen was split. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Carlos, we often hear about the importance of day-to-day consistency, that players need to focus on maintaining their process and let results come as an offshoot of that.
Yes, that is so important. Stay process-oriented. So as a matter of fact, all you want to do is have a good at-bat every single time you go out.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ball four, take your base.
Here we go.
So
find
now
your pitch.
here
Right
is
here.
Tyler Marcotte looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Marcotte.
Hey, try back there, Tom. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Man at second with one down, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Grichuk.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now to the plate, Tyler Marcotte.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Push to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in is Jazz Chisholm. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. From the stretch. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0.
He's out. Three. Out. Three.
Bottom of the sixth inning now. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And that's the first out. And here in the season's final month, we give you a look there at where these guys sit in the division standings.
Three. You're out. Out. He's out. That's ball four. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. That hit him. He's got two. Out. That hit him. First base. Three. That's ball four. Out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Three. You're out. Out. He's out.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ian Anderson hangs win number 11 on his line. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next.
Your 2023 Toronto Blue Jays.
Zach Logue is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Tyler Marcotte looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
We need you right now. Let's go. Your pitch.
Let's go, kid.
Pitch up there, huh?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 2-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Albies has a play. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
Out. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Tyler
right,
Marcotte. He singled
go.
first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2.
On the bag,
to
on the
second
bag,
for
on the
1.
bag.
Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Rogers Center following this break.
You're out. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Marcotte. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. A turn throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in will be Reese McGuire. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Benitez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
He's out. Out.
stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Marcotte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, your pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Grichuk is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves 5.
You're out. Out. That's ball 4. He's out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Tepera earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Edwin Diaz wraps it up for the save, his 48th of the season. Watney.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Number 11, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Ryan Jensen will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now in the box, Tyler Marcotte. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. One there.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
As they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Atlanta leads it 1-0.
Keep me. Three. Got him. Three. He's out. Take the base.
Now it'll be Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Pretty good one up there, huh?
Down the third baseline. Arroyo
Get
brings
down,
it
slide,
in.
slide.
The second for one. On to
He's
first, a double play.
That hit him. He's got first. Keep me. That's ball four. He's out. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Into the box, Tyler Marcotte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Tyler Marcotte.
Hey, look again up there, huh?
Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy. Get credit right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Your attention, please. First baseman, Brave.
Now a move over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
That's ball four. He's out. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base. He's out. Three. He's out. Three. That's ball four. Three. He's out. Ball four. Take the base. Three.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 to final today. Ryan Tepera wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Edwin Diaz records the save, his 49th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. The Braves look for their 7th straight victory next. Nick Lodolo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start.
3. He's out.
Ready now is Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here it comes.
Hey!
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
In the air, out to right. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Now to the plate, here is Christian Arroyo.
Batting second, the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Hard hit to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Eric Hosmer.
2 down now.
Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score.
Ball 4, take the ball.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte.
The pitcher, Tyler.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Nice hit, that boy. Good job.
Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Next up, Ronald Acuna worked a walk his first time up. A pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Tried to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runners on the move for second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The next Cub up, Dylan Thomas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, base hit.
Hey, no running, no running.
Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Miguel Geraldo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
No outs here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sergio Alcantara. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we got one.
From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Hold it right there.
Digging in next, Josh Morgan. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses the throw down. And skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Gotta hold him, boys. Let's go.
The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nick Lodolo.
So now to the plate, Nick Lodolo. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
The batter, the 7th.
Stepping in now, Pete Crow Armstrong as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch was a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs 2.
Ball 4. Take the Braves. That's ball 4. Yeah, 3.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Eric Hosmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
0-2.
This is pulled into right. And it eats him up a bit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So now into the box is Dylan Thomas, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Over to Albies. On the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now batter, second baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
Into the box, Miguel Giraldo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hey, now, we got two.
Line drive snagged on a short hop onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte. Now here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Pick it up.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. The 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Alcantara.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up is Josh Morgan, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now the Cubs pitcher, Nick Lodolo, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pete Crow Armstrong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo.
The third baseman, Christian.
Yeah, so take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
That's a
no
ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Eric Hosmer. Last time through was a base hit.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
The right fielder, Jorge.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And it's 1-2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
In now, Dylan Thomas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody away.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1 strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And here in the season's final month, we give you a look there at where these guys sit in the division standings. Now at the plate is Miguel Geraldo. He bounced out last time up.
Miguel Geraldo.
On its way is pitch number 75. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
One down, one down.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-1 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joey Lucchesi enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joey Lucchesi.
4, take the ball. He's out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Atlanta crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tyler Marcotte earns win number 7 on the season. Tyler Marcotte records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Ian Anderson gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base. He's out. 3.
Next, here is Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Ian Anderson.
The pitcher, Ian Anderson.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to stand in is Eddie Rosario. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Eddie Rosario.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up for the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Next to dig in, Tyler Marcotte singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now for Washington, Mason Thompson. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him.
That hit him. He's got first. He's out.
Now to the plate, Tyler Marcotte.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. The Nationals lead it 3-2. Now here comes the skipper, A.J. Hinch, out to home plate. So it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Tepera will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Freddie Freeman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3. He's out. 3. 4, take the base. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Washington Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mason Thompson notches his 3rd win of the year. Luis Severino hammers down the save, his 42nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, On behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Yonny Chirinos is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Ball four, take the base. That's ball four. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. That's ball four.
Next to hit is Tim Anderson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. And he is in there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So next to bat will be Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
And now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
At the plate now is Tyler Marcotte. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And now here is Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last debut.
Right here, find it.
Marcotte.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Come on,
To
come on,
second
you got
for
it, come
one.
on.
Relay to first
He's
in
out.
time. And just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Nationals on top, 12-3.
3.
So next to hit is Tyler Marcotte.
Tyler Marcotte.
First delivery to him. And that gets him on the mound.
Come on, hold it right there.
He'll get in there safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. It doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect to cut him down with.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Now to bat, Orlando Arcia singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Braves will settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 13-6.
Three.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. Washington came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Eric Fetty earns his 8th victory of the season. Yanni Chirinos couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Thank you for your continued support. And remind you to please drive home safely.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just
He's out. You're out. Full four. Take the base. Out. Three. He's out. Out. You're out. Three.
Up next, Tyler Marcotte. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eddie Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, heading out towards shallow right. Soto in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He singled in his first AB.
Orlando Arcia.
The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in is Tyler Marcotte. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Juan Soto. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, here is Tyler Marcotte. Flew out last time up.
Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals 2.
3 out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Sometimes the hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2, the final score today. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never... Bullpen.